Family of Karmelo Anthony is calling on their supporters tonight to attend this week's hearings over whether Anthony should be granted a new trial and/or a new judge as well. Two hearings expected to draw as much attention as the trial did back in June when he was found guilty of murder at a Frisco track meet. Our J.D. Miles with a look ahead at what we can all expect this week.
Karmelo Anthony will have new lawyers when he returns to the Collin County Courthouse on Wednesday for the first of two hearings related to his murder conviction in June. That's when a jury found him guilty of murdering Austin Metcalf and sentenced him to 35 years in prison. Anthony's attorneys will ask Wednesday for a new judge to oversee the 19-year-old's appeal, which is scheduled to begin the next day.
Mr. Anthony's team has their work cut out for them.
Criminal defense attorney Todd Shapiro is not connected to the case, but has defended clients in Collin County. He believes Anthony's motion for a new trial and a new judge is an uphill battle.
I think Roach ran an incredibly efficient and fair trial, from the media restriction to the crowd's control to the sheriff's department being in control. Everything ran as smoothly as you could possibly ask for in a big case like that. And Roach did a great job, and he's the one that was responsible for the tone of the trial.
The father of Karmelo Anthony posted a social media message asking those who stand behind his son's claim that he stabbed Austin Metcalf in self-defense to show their support by gathering at the courthouse. That's where authorities broke up confrontations and made some arrests in June after supporters from both sides clashed. The leader of the Next Generation Action Network says a strong show of support among those who believe Anthony can make an impact.
Show up, not with hate, not with violence, not with threats, not with attacks of anyone. Come with discipline, come peacefully, come prepared to respect the courtroom and the proceedings. Come because we believe that a justice system deserves witnesses.
Anthony has been serving his sentence over the last 2 months in a Central Texas prison. His attorneys are expected to argue that he deserves a new trial in part because of an impartial judge and a controversial agreement between both the defense and prosecutors not to allow the jury to hear evidence about Anthony or Metcalf's backgrounds. A South Texas judge will preside over Wednesday's recusal hearing. After that, either Judge John Roach or a new judge will hear arguments over the motion for a new trial. J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.